Are you up for a fun challenge? If so, come along for 10 facts on what most of us can't do. You can't bend your thumb backward. This is generally true for most people, but there are some individuals who have a condition called hypermobility where they have increased joint flexibility. In these cases, it is possible for them to bend their thumb backward beyond the normal range of motion. How far does your thumb bend? You can't count your teeth with your tongue, as it's physically impossible. It is definitely challenging to count your teeth with your tongue, but may be possible. Try counting yours with your tongue and see what you come up with. The average adult has 32 teeth. You can't hum while holding your nose. Humming requires the passage of air through the nasal cavity and mouth, so if you plug your nose while attempting to hum, it won't produce any sound. If you try this one, start out humming, then hold your nose, and watch how it stops short. You can't lick your elbow. Well, this one is nearly impossible for most people, unless they have very long tongues or very flexible arms. It's just an interesting little fact about the human body. Are you one of the few people that can do it? You can't move your ring finger independently. People typically can't move their ring finger independently from the other fingers. It's because the tendons that control the ring finger are connected to the tendons of the middle finger. So, when you try to move your ring finger, the movement is also transmitted to the middle finger. Go ahead and give it a try. You can't scream without making any sound. Your vocal cords vibrate when you scream, which creates sound. It's not possible to scream without making any sound because your vocal cords would not vibrate. Please do not try this one in the library. You can't see in the dark. People do not have the ability to see in the dark, as our eyes do not have the necessary receptors. We can see in low lighting but not in complete darkness. Do you ever find yourself closing your eyes when walking in complete darkness? You can't tickle yourself. You can't tickle yourself because your brain anticipates your own touch and reduces the sensation. However, some people with schizophrenia can tickle themselves because they have a distorted sense of self. Well, did you try it? Did it feel awkward? You can't touch your nose or chin with your tongue. Only about 10% of the people may have the ability to touch their nose or chin with their tongues. It is generally a rare skill. It mostly depends on individual tongue flexibility and length. So, it's not something everyone can do, but those who can often find it to be a fun party trick. Are you one of the 10%? You can't wiggle your ears. Only 10 to 20% of people can wiggle their ears. It's a relatively rare ability, but there are individuals who have developed the muscular control to independently move their ears. Isn't that fascinating? Can you wiggle your ears? Are you working on developing the muscle control? Finally, you can't resist the urge to keep learning and discovering more fascinating things about the world around you.